There are some moments in life that if you told someone without proof, they simply would never believe it. An example of this happened when a woman thought her phone was gone when she dropped it in the ocean. But to everyone's surprise, a dolphin felt like bringing it back. Dust devils are what's called a strong but short whirlwind, which can range from low speeds to speeds of over 60 miles per hour. In Norway, what looked like a mini tornado came into the pitch suddenly to end the game and even took the goalpost. In Portugal, when a helicopter needed more water to put a fire out, they did a last resort move, in which the pilot took the helicopter to a nearby pool and filled their bucket up. And even though it doesn't look like a lot of water, those buckets actually hold hundreds of liters. Before going scuba diving, it's always important to make sure all your gear's in check. A hilarious moment happened when a seal seemed to be making sure the diver's flippers were properly in place. Even though flyboarding is a relatively new water sport, there are already world championships, and one of the flyboarding champions is Gemma Watson, which can do some amazing tricks, which she makes them look effortless. Solving a Rubik's Cube is hard, especially when you're juggling it. An absolutely crazy showcase of skill was from this man who set the record on solving 3 Rubik's Cubes while juggling them in just 5 minutes and 2 seconds. Neymar is one of the most popular footballers in the world, who happens to enjoy playing video games on his PC. So when he decided to start a Twitch stream, one of his friends pranked him on Halloween. Sometimes it's easy to forget how smart some apes can be. When a zoogoer showed a chimpanzee a drink she had in her bag, the chimpanzee guided her into a hole between the glass and floor so he could take a sip. An absolutely unbelievable moment at a football game happened when Joe Adams made one of the best punt returns, in which somehow he managed to slip by all the players from Tennessee that were after him. Inflate a basketball to a very high PSI and then throw it to the ground at a good speed, chances are the ball is going to explode, and it makes a very loud sound that can be quite scary. Whoa! When a weather reporter was covering a storm in Galway, Ireland, she made a kind of exaggerated speech, which went extremely viral because of the over-the-top performance, with even Ariana Grande parodying the video on her Snapchat.
Make unnecessary journeys.
It's normal for athletes to get excited after scoring. A funny moment at a tennis match happened when Alexander Zverev's celebration was a bit too intense for the ball boy. A good lesson to learn is that you can't be Iron Man with just a high-pressure hose. Pole vaulting is actually ranked one of the most dangerous sports to practice because of the high altitude top athletes achieve. A scary moment happened at a pole vaulting event when one of the athletes' poles snapped right in the middle of the jump, making a loud sound that scared the crowd.
Nice. Oh, pole snap. Oh my goodness. Noise it makes is quite extraordinary, and it was awkward.
With average F1 race speeds being usually in the 140 miles per hour range, any incident at those speeds can be very scary. During the 2010 Grand Prix, one of the drivers lost both of his front wheels simultaneously due to the failed suspension at 200 miles per hour.